Hello, everyone. Welcome to the House Calls. I'm Dr. Quack, and today I want to talk about something that's near and dear to me. I want to talk about Veterans Day because, not everybody understands exactly what Veterans Day means. Some people, they'll attribute it to Memorial Day, and, we think about our brothers who didn't make it home. We think about them a lot, and yeah, you can sort of go with that on this because Memorial Day and Veterans Day are somewhat similar, but they're different. Because Veterans Day are for the ones that have served, have been through, have been called a veteran, been deployed, and they made it home. And yeah, a lot of things get done on Veterans Day. Sometimes you might see a parade. Sometimes you'll see heroes honored. In certain towns. I've seen it up here in Pennsylvania a lot where they've had them on light posts, where they've had people who were from there that served, and that's a really cool thing. Um, and of course, businesses in general, they will give discounts on Veterans Day, and I never used to do it for the longest time. When I got out in '04, and I probably didn't do it until about 2017. A lot of times I felt like this is something that I don't need to do. I kind of feel guilty for doing it. That's how I felt on it. But then I talked to an old boss of mine when I was working in the car business. He was former military. He was also a Marine, and Happy Marines Day on the 11th as well. That would yeah, he explained to me that we got to get everything we can because us vets, I hate to say it, and I'm not trying to sound ignorant or conceited, we don't get a lot of stuff. The people, as they tell me, they used us, they abused us, and threw us out. They can get us to enter the military and have no problems, but to get out of the military, yeah, they can't put us back there in that civilian life very easy. So it feels great to be able to celebrate this holiday. A lot of us, we'll go take advantage of those discounts, and I do now. I do. I actually go to a restaurant usually, and a lot of times I like to go to Applebee's. Applebee's is one of the spots that I think is great. Haven't been there in a few years, so I'm kind of excited with that. I get to celebrate this with my family, and friends. It's a great deal, and people will ask a lot of things because us vets we do wild stuff. We have a warped sense of humor, and a lot of us do. But some things we cherish. Like for me, I put on my Facebook profile. I like to put my picture from 1998, 10 days before I joined at 18. I like to put that up there. Not because I'm looking for recognition, not because I'm looking for, people to come up to me and say thank you for your service and things like that. I look at that for me to be reminded of the good times that I had in the military. And I had some. There were some dangerous times, there were some bad times. But I look at that guy. I look at that photo. I don't recognize him much anymore. I mean, the man I was then versus the man I am now. That's always a big distance. And a lot of people can say that about their lives. Who we were versus who we are now. It's a big, gap. But I like to look at those. I like to, see those photos. I got a few, you know. But the biggest thing I wanted to say on this video was Happy Veterans Day to all the vets. You've all deserved it. If you're going through trouble, don't be afraid. Okay? Don't be afraid. Right over here. Veterans Crisis Line. Okay? Use them. They will help. I'm finally starting to get the help that I really need. And I'm very thankful for the people that I work with in the VA. on me. But go out there, go get some food, go take advantage. And if you're not a veteran, don't be afraid to say thank you for your service. Talk to the vets. Ask them about the good times. With that, that's my episode. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Dr. Quack, and I'll see you next time.